Hey, I'm former MLB player Jermaine Curtis, and welcome back to my channel. And today what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through the things that we did to transform this young player's swing. But first, before we get into that, let me show you what his swing used to be like. Now let me show you what his swing looks like right now. So as you can see, there's been a big transformation within his swing. And I'm going to walk you through the 4 things we did to transform his swing. So the first thing we did was change the way he was holding the bat. On the left side right here, you'll see that he's holding the bat on his shoulders. And as he starts to swing, it kind of just falls into the strike zone, right? When I'm coaching a lot of young players, I like for their bat to be straight up, as you see over here, because it allows them to control the barrel. And a lot of players at their age struggle with that. They start bat wrapping, which means putting the bat around their head, and the barrel ends up falling, and their hands end up falling. So we decided to make his bat more straight up so he can control it, understand where it's at all times. And if you look right here, you'll see that he knows where this barrel is at all times. There's no lag in that barrel and how it moves to the baseball. Now the next thing we did, we focused on getting into a proper launch position. As you'll see here on the left hand side, when he gets in the launch position, look how his hands have already dropped before his front foot has landed, and he's already swinging before that front foot has landed, and it's kind of just falling off his shoulders into the strike zone. Now I commend him because they are able to get barrel to the baseball, and you can see, look how he gets that barrel to the ball. But this swing right here, it's a bad launch position, and once you get to, you know, where they're starting to throw more consistently, it's going to cause a lot of problems. All the ground balls, weak contact, and just a lot of frustration. I see a lot of players at his age and even older, they're just getting into a bad launch position. So that's something, if you're a player out there, I recommend you start monitoring yourself. Watch video. Are you getting into a proper launch position? Because this could be affecting you. Now you see right here, this made him very inconsistent because he just wasn't getting in the proper position. And as you can see, the ball's kind of, if the ball wasn't down the middle as it is right here, he would come around it, because look how the barrel is working. It's working around the ball. So that's something that I would highly recommend you do. Watch yourself, look at yourself in video, look at yourself in the full body mirror, and get into that proper launch position. Now you can see right here on this side, we're focusing on getting into that launch position. And look how that barrel of the bat is still with the knob pointing to the catcher and the barrel above his head. Now we're still working on it, but still it's better. His hands are a little rushing a little too soon, but still this is a better position overall than this position over here on the left side. And this is going to allow him to use his lower half, as you can see right here, as he starts to throw that back hip into that ball and drive it. And you'll see also how his bat speed increased just by getting himself into this position. On this side, he has slow bat. I'll let it run fast. It's a slow bat, but you'll see right here, let it speed up. He's getting in the proper launch position. And look how more connected, more short, how faster his bat speed is by just getting in a better launch position. But first, for a limited time, I'm giving away a free swing analysis. So if you're interested in taking your game to the next level, comment below what you're struggling with, and then click the link below and it'll take you to another page where you'll answer a few questions. And if I get back to you, then you won your free swing analysis. In this analysis, I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to take your game to the next level. If this is something you're interested, tell me what you're struggling with below and click the link, and let's get started. Now the next thing we worked on was the actual swing, and as you'll see, the barrel of the bat just falls into the zone, and this causes him to hit a lot of balls that are pop-ups because he slices down through it. And then the other thing is that he gets a lot of ground balls because he would roll over the baseball. So we really wanted to focus on that to give him a chance to hit more line drives. At his age, that's what we're trying to do. If he's good at doing that right now, he'll be able to control the barrel when he's bigger and he starts getting stronger, and those balls are going to go way farther. And he's already hitting the ball more consistently, hit more line drives to the outfield. Before, he barely was getting the ball to the outfield. Now he's consistently doing that, and you'll see it right here. Look at this swing. See how that barrel, he stays inside of it. Since his barrel is more upward, it allows him to work inside the baseball, and then he's able to stay inside, and then turn the barrel over so he can drive this baseball for a line drive, a hard line drive, a line drive that's going to beat the outfielders. So this is something we really focused on, and it's been really helping him out to crush the baseball. And I know some of you guys are going to laugh, but I just got a message from him, and I'll post it right now. But his dad basically said he did a tryout for one of his elite travel ball teams, and we're waiting to see what's the result going to be. But he was the only kid that hit 4 out of 5 balls hard, and he was hitting line drives. So it's definitely helping to better his swing, and he's getting better results by it as well. Now, the last thing we worked on was the actual extension. As you see, when he hits the ball, he would roll his hands over just like this, and you couldn't see that Mizuno sign, and it calls for a lot of ground balls and him coming around the baseball. That extension is pretty normal at their age. That's what they taught me when I was younger, and I'm sure that's what they're teaching him. But you'll see right here, look how he's more coming through the baseball. And then the extension. Now, it's still a work in progress. We still want him to get more extension right here through it, but I mean, we're taking our wins, and you can see it right here. Look how much better and how much better that looks overall. It's just he's getting more behind the baseball, he's staying behind it, and then that's allowing him to hit this ball more in the air, as opposed to over here. You'll see that the extension, he's behind it, he's good at that, he's not lunging for it, and his stride is pretty big. But overall, I mean, this is just way better, and it's been helping him so much to hit line drives. And so the last thing we did was bend him over just a bit more, bend his torso over. As you can see right here, he's standing straight up on this side, and it's causing a more east to west type swing. And if you look over here, he's bent his torso over, he's more on his backside, and this is allowing him to get this ball in the air better. He's working inside of his body, and he's able to hammer this baseball up in the air for line drives. Now, we're not talking about pop-ups. We're not trying to hit any pop-ups at all. We're trying to hit line drives, and as you can see, there's just a difference in his game, and he's been getting great results, and it's just been fantastic to be on this side helping him on his journey. So with that said, if you enjoyed this, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I want to know what's your biggest takeaway from this video. Comment below, and also, what are you struggling with? Let me know. And if you would like to work with me, the link will be in the description below. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.